Ready, ready, ready. What's up? What's up? What's up? First try, no warm up. What's up? What's up? What's up? First try, no warm up. What's up? What's up? What's up? First try, no warm up. Yeah, I might just go ahead and say, first try, no warm up.
Hey guys, welcome to round one of the playoffs. It's are we missing Kevin?
Oh my god, Kevin's never not here. Kevin, where are Kevin? Kevin! I don't see him.
What's going on, guys? So for some reason there was this weird glitch this year where my team wasn't in the playoff bracket for some reason. So due to that, I decided to take some R&R time. So I'm down here in Key West, hanging out by the water with the boats, you know, the whole jazz. But yeah, whatever reason for the glitch, not a huge deal. I think we'll get it sorted out sometime next year, make sure it doesn't happen again. So yeah, I think just, you know, I'll talk to the players, talk to my team, make sure everyone's on the right page, hit some R&R, and then I guess good luck to the guys that did make it in the playoff. Good thing your teams didn't glitch out or whatever. That was super weird for me. I think we're all rooting for Miller. So Miller, if you ruin this and don't win the championship this year, what was even the point, you know? And I think we can all root for the fact that, Chris, don't you dare three-peat. Don't you dare.
Well, now what are we supposed to do?
I think there's only one thing we can.
What?
I'm gonna have to call Jacob.
If he'll answer.
Let's find out. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Jacob. He's on the line.
Hello, everyone. It's been a few weeks since you've seen my beautiful face. Well, I am back with an apology for you guys. I'm sorry. Not everyone could be as good as me. I'm sorry. Just struggle to be bad. I'm just kidding. I actually do legitimately apologize for doing what I did, what I said. I can't remember what it was, but I know it was bad, and I do feel bad for saying it. Well,
Okay, Jacob, that's fine. That's enough rambling. You're good. You're back in. Let's do the episode.
all right, let's go.
All right, well, we got all the spots covered. So finally, we're ready to go.
All right, yeah, it looks like I'm in Kevin's seat this time. So as he normally does, jumping right into last week's game.
What? Jacob, what did you just do?
Well, I'm bringing Magic back on my side, because he can't have all the damn Magic. I just shaking my whole desk doing that, but he has top three scored 3 times since being on Elders, and I'm playing him this week in the playoffs, so he cannot be the top scorer again. He can.
So he's just gone?
He's just gone. I had to get rid of him magically.
All right.
All right, good. Now that Mir's gone, I will be doing last week's games. First of all, it was the lowest median of the year, 84. Jesus. I beat Chris 133 to 80. So I think Chris was already resting his players. He knew he had the bye week locked up. No one was catching him in points for. Our C versus C matchup, Chase takes the win over Colt, 85-70. Next game was Bo versus Garrett. Bo takes it right into his bye week, 113-84. Kevin beats Alex, 84-50. Wasn't much of a strong showing from Alex, and I believe this now makes it, again, another year where Alex does not win a game after, what week was it?
Week 11.
Week 11.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe next year. Mir continues his strong dominance in this league right now. 3 weeks in a row now with the highest score, winning 140-118. What I was referring to earlier when I kicked him off the show. It's my RYE Magic that I need this week. He did a great job making these playoffs, but I'm here to break some hearts this week, so sorry, Mir.
That was a weird week. Everybody got their revenge and their rematch except for Garrett. Sorry, Garrett. 3 of those 4 teams fighting for those last 2 spots all scored literally within 1 point of each other. They were fighting, and Chase gets the lowest 2-0 in the history of our league at 85 points. So that really locked in his 5th seed. All right, yeah, if we actually take a look at the standings, the only movement this past week was Jacob and Aaron flipping back.
Yeah, I wanted that podium. I wanted that podium back.
Yeah, we can take a look at the other standings as well, with the versus everyone being very similar. Main difference, Miller and Chase flip, and Alex and Colt flip. And they're both really, really close on wins. And if we move over to head, Garrett sneaks all the way up to 5th, and Chris drops out of the playoff hunt.
I've always been a big advocate for the median. That right there sways me to say, screw the median and just have head-to-head. Chris being out of the playoffs,
Yeah, maybe we'll make a last-minute adjustment here just for the playoff bracket. Go ahead and move him out, slide Garrett in.
Yeah, let's just ask Garrett his opinion on it. You know, leave it up to him. Whatever he says, we'll do that.
Yeah. Wait. All right, well, if we actually take a look at the current playoff bracket, you can see one side, we got all family. No champs, but also no newcomers. Other side has a 2-time champ and a newcomer.
And a 3-time runner-up.
That's true, yeah. 3 silver medals and 2 gold on that side. People's choice, Miller. Everybody believes in you. Well, most people. This is just the top pick, so not everybody believed in you, but the most of the people did. Had him running that side, and had Aaron winning, well, me beating Aaron, me and Miller in the ship. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that's my second favorite bracket lineup. First being me making it all the way, but if Chris not in the championship, I'll be happy.
Yeah, if we take a look at everyone's bracket, throw everybody's predictions up there. Surprisingly, everyone in the playoffs picked themselves to win the whole thing. Shocking. Crazy.
Shocking.
Yeah. But yeah, me and Chris actually picked the most times to be in the championship, but Miller picked the most times to win the championship.
I agree with the guy who picked me as the champion himself.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have to have that confidence myself.
That's true.
All right, everyone. It's playoff time. We're going to start our first game. Aaron versus Chase. All season long, Aaron's had Chase's number. Well, overall, 6-1 against them with an average score of 133 to 105. And not looking good matchup-wise for Chase. But, big but, Aaron has struggled in the playoffs. He is always one game and out the door. 0-3 in the playoffs with an average of 78. His team always likes the vacation early. And then Chase, he's even 1-1. You know, he had the bye week last year. Never played in the first round. It's a tough one. But the average scores between his games, he's always scored 119 average wise, but points against is 124. So a little bit negative, but 119 is a respectable score, especially against Aaron's average points for. So I honestly don't know. I think this is a coin flip.
I mean, the last 3 weeks of the year, Aaron averaged 112 to Chase's 94. Another thing, Chase's comment on his playoff prediction was he is more worried about this side of the bracket than the actual championship game. He basically said other side is the AFC South. He's not worried about who he has to play in the championship. He's mainly worried about getting to the championship.
I don't get why Chase is all not worried about our side. It'd suck for him to make the championship and lose to our side.
The people also think it's going to be tough for him because if you take out Aaron and Chase's vote for this first round, 8-0 favorite Aaron. Not a single person voted for you, Chase. Sorry about that. 8 people, 100% think Aaron is going to win, even though I guess everybody forgot Aaron is 0-3 in the playoffs. So
hey, you know, like the true saying, 4th time's a charm. Oh wait, is it 3rd time?
now, on to the other side, we've got Jacob versus Miller, the guy he kicked off. Overall record is actually pretty similar to Aaron and Chase. Jacob is 5-1 against Miller. Average score 131 to 106. Playoff record wise, Jacob 4-4. Average score of 116 to 116. He has 3 silvers. Last year, you did lose in the first round. Miller never been in. His finishes before he left the league and came back was 8th, 9th, and 10th. So he has absolutely no idea what he's getting himself into. I'm sure he's having fun.
I really enjoy the fact that I'm 4-4 with an average score of 116 and 116 like that. I guess if I score 117, I'm gonna win.
True.
That's what that's saying right there. So
The last 3 weeks of the season, you have averaged 109 to Miller's Elder Magical 142 average over the last 3 weeks.
yeah, yep, yep. Yeah, but Mir's team's making me nervous.
If we look at everybody's votes for this game, taking out Jacob and Miller's votes, Miller is the 5-3 favorite. So a little bit closer, almost 50-50. But everybody's going with the bottom seed, first time playoff team.
Yeah, they want the underdog to win, and I don't blame them. I'm normally an underdog rooter myself. But I can argue I'm an underdog here because he's won, with the top score 3 weeks in a row. We don't know what's going to happen this week. I would like it to be me on top of Mir. But we all can't get our dreams every time, so maybe I'll just win a game. This week for an advertisement. That guy. Look at that. He's even got shades. Look how cool he is. You want to say anything? It's okay. You don't have to be shy. Go ahead. He's shy. What do you want to say? That the number one Jags fan in this league. Hopefully he wins round 1 of the playoffs this week and does just as good as Jacksonville does. And good luck, everybody. He says that. He's very shy. I'm so sorry. Support your Jags fans. They need you.
First try, no warm up.
Honey, I'm home from the war.